Hi everyone, I'm Mikey. I'm a year 3 student from University Technical Malaysia Malacca. Now, I would like to present my bachelor degree project. Before I start, I would like to thank to my supervisor, Pandoro Krausa, for giving me a lot of guidance and support for my bachelor degree project. And also thank to Encik Maslan and Encik Sulaiman for spending time watching my video. Now, let us go through the presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Mikey. I would like to present my final year project, which given title Development of Pick and Place Robotic Arm using Arduino. Before we go through, let us see about the overview of this presentation. Overview. This presentation includes Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and references. Chapter 1 will mention about the project background, objectives, problem statements, and project scopes. Chapter 2 will introduce the previous researchers and projects regarding to this issue. Chapter 3 will present most of the project's blueprint and information of its development. References are sources of information that have been searched and viewed. Now, let us start the presentation. Introduction. First, what is a pick and place robotic arm? Pick and place robotic arms are technologies that used to perform picking and placing operations in manufacturing industry. It can eliminate human error and human intervention, and make the work more accurate and efficient. It is also a kind of system which can adopt many kinds of design methods according to different applications. So, how a pick-and-place robotic arm functions? It is simple because it only consists of 3 steps. First, it detects the object, then it picks up the object and places the object to desired destination. Problem statements. What is the problem statements in this project? First, manpower is required at the place to control, because currently most systems are using control panel to control the robotic arm. Then, the workers are required to do the repetitive tasks. Hence, the robotic arm operates with wear and increase the risk of injuries. Objectives. There are 3 objectives in this project. First objective is to design and develop a pick-and-place robotic arm. Second objective is to develop an application to be integrated with Arduino microcontroller as a system. Third objective is to analyze the performance of developed robotic arm. Project scopes. There are few scopes in this project. First, able to develop a 3 degree of freedom robotic arm. Arduino Uno acts as the microcontroller and the brain of system. Servo motors act as the joint of robotic arm and controlled by potentiometers. Develop an application that integrated with Arduino Uno microcontroller. Literature reviews. Based on the literature that I have been go through, robotic arm is widely used in 2 categories, which is medical and industry. In medical, robotic arm is mainly used for rehabilitation purpose, for example chronic stroke. However, my project is focused on industry field. But why focus on industry field? This is because now the world is moving to Industry 4.0. These are the 3 literatures that have been go through. First literature is a survey of robotic arm and parameters. This literature introduces the development of a robotic arm. This literature states that axis and degree of freedom is important for a robotic arm. The axis as movement indication and degree of freedom control the robotic arm. From this literature, we understand that the factors that affect the performance of robotic arm. Second literature is accelerometer-based control of an industrial robotic arm. This literature is proposed on accelerometer-based system to control the industrial robot. They use 2 small 3-axis wireless accelerometers that attach to human arms to capture the behavior. Artificial neural network (ANN) is used to recognize gestures and postures. The developed product is more intuitive and easy to work. However, it is not portable. Third literature is the design of a control robotic arm. This literature presents two designs of control robotic arm. First design used the electromyography EEG signal, and the second design used fingers action control the remote robotic arm. Both designs are user-friendly and easy development. What is the improvement for the robotic arms that's stated in the three literatures just now? In my opinion, the robotic arm in first literature can improve the efficiency of robotic arm. For second literature, it can improve the accuracy of recognized gestures. For third literature, it can improve the portable features. Project methodology. This is the research flowchart of my project. At robotic arm development part, I achieved my first objective. At development of mobile apps part, I achieved my second objective. And at analyze data part, I achieved my third objective. Currently, I'm at the robotic arm development part. How the system flows. First, the sensor detects the object. The Arduino processes the parameters. Transmitter of Arduino sends out the data via Bluetooth. Data is received by the apps for display. The apps are able to control the action of robotic arm. This is the system architecture of my project. You can see that the smartphone is able to control the developed robotic arm. There are many components that are used in this project. There are Arduino Uno, servo motor, potentiometer, RF module, and Bluetooth module. Preliminary results. This is the first design of my project. In the design, Arduino Uno is used and acts as the microcontroller. Four servo motors will act as the joints of robotic arm, and four potentiometers will control the robotic arm. In the future design, RF module and Bluetooth module will be added on to achieve the second objective, which is controlled by apps developed. Conclusions. As a conclusion, I expect to design and develop a 3 degree of freedom robotic arm, and the developed robotic arm expect to do pick and place actions, and expect control by apps developed. This is the Gantt chart of my project, and these are the references that I go through for my projects. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.